Hi, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Large Quill Low Voltage LED Pendant. This is the 135005. Why don't we talk about finish first? You're going to notice there's two pull-down menus on that page. One it says choose finish for the fixture, and the other one is for the accent. So when you're looking at this, this is how those things are going to pan out. The fixture itself are going to be the rods, and that's going to be in the middle, and then you're going to have the shades on the end. You have cables going up, and then you have a canopy up on the ceiling. That's a round disc that's over your junction box. So that choose your fixture finish is going to be on those rods. It's going to be on the canopy up on the ceiling, and then the choose your accent finish, that's going to be the shades that are at the end of those rods. So you're going to have the one on each end. So just kind of remember all that. So a lot of people are going to have contrasting finishes on this, but a lot of people are also going to have the same finish like you see in the photograph. I think they're both pretty good. There's no right or wrong on this. It's really just the aesthetics of what you're looking for. Let's talk about the size of the fixture itself, and we're going to be talking about the kind of individual height of it, and coming in at 8.4 inches. Diameter is pretty hefty. It's a nice 45.3 inch diameter, so it's a good size. So the overall height, that's the distance from the very bottom of the fixture to the ceiling of what you can achieve is pretty vast as far as what you can get out of this. So this can be as short as 18 inches, and that kind of qualifies it to be a semi-flush if you need it to be, but it can be as long as 100 inches with the wire that's going to come with it. If you need yours to be longer than 100 inches, just email us and saying you're looking at a 135005. Tell us what you're looking for, overall height. So we can go pretty far. I can get you all the way up to a second story easily without any problems. It adds just a little time and money, but we do customs like that every day. So a couple other things. This is very light. It's only coming in at 17.4 pounds. It is slope ceiling adaptable already, so if you're working with a slope, don't worry, you're all set there. On the ends of those bars, basically, the lights are going to have acrylic diffusers. Those are going to be kind of a milky white acrylic, and they're opaque, so you're not going to be able to see the LEDs inside, which is a good thing. Let's look at a couple other quick things. So canopy up in the ceiling, 10.8 inches in diameter. It's going to go over your standard 4-inch junction box. To show you a little bit more information about this, it's a good idea to take a quick peek at the installations instructions now. So if you're on the page for this on Handmade in Vermont, look over on that side of the screen, midway down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. So open that out for me. It's going to show you a full parts list, how it goes together, which is extremely simple, but it's going to show you some good line drawings of that canopy and how it goes onto your 4-inch junction box. Just dandy, okay? Why don't we talk about a couple other things? Why don't we talk about lamping on this? So this is going to be using all combined 45 watts of electricity. So there's a transformer up in that canopy that's going to transform your line voltage down into low voltage, which is going to safely pass down through those cables down to the lights below. You have 1,850 delivered lumens, and that's going to be going up and out and down because those shades are kind of aimed in different places. So that's going to be quite a bit of light, which is great. 45 watts, you know, that's a ton of light, and almost 2,000 lumens on this is going to give you quite a bit. So you can use this in lots of applications. People are going to use this in, dining rooms, living rooms, probably foyers. A lot of commercial applications are good for this too, but you could also use this over a kitchen island if you wanted to. It'd have to be a good sized kitchen island because it is 45 inches in diameter, so just keep that in mind. And there are other quills too we can look at if you're in a quandary about what size is right for you. The color of the light coming out of this is the one we talk about that we like all the time. It's 3000 Kelvin, and that's going to be the same warmth as an incandescent bulb that we all grew up with. As a matter of fact, these are 3000 Kelvin warm white, soft white LEDs, so it's going to be the same nice warmth that's coming down on me, just like that. And don't forget, this is a dimmable fixture. You want to tell that to your installer so they put the correct dimmer on the wall for you. Let's get into metal finishes now. If you are on the HandmadeInVermont.com website, look over in the red tabs with the pictures in them over there. You're going to see a Finishes Help Guide tab. Open that up for me. It's going to be a video there of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes, how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a chart just down below, so scroll down a little bit. You're going to see a chart. You can click on that chart, so you can click on dark smoke, you can click on soft gold, doesn't matter. Big page will pop up showing you lots of different things in that finish. you can go back to the chart and you'll notice there's letters A's on them, letter B's on some of those things, and that's going to be showing you this range of variants that you can expect to see on different translucent finishes, but I'll talk about all of that in the video, okay? Okay, showroom. Our showroom in Vermont has over 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures. This is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. No other showroom is like this. Hubbardton Forge doesn't even have their own showroom. They use this one. What's on display? We have a great tab on that. And those same red tabs, you're going to see a what's on display page. So open that up. It's going to show you everything we have on display, and including which finish, which shade, all of those things, and what kind of glass it's on there. We're open every day except Sunday, 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We also have an amazing clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued stuff, showroom samples. You have to come here to use it. Can't call us or email us about it, but it's definitely worth coming in to look at if you're in Vermont. Plus you want to use the showroom anyway because there's just so much great stuff here to see. Our number in Vermont, 802-446-2400. You can email us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Love to answer emails, and it's sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. So when you order from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is going to be free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. And we're the only dealer with 90-day returns, no restocking fee. Nobody else does that. Some larger items are going to be non-returnable. It's going to be really important that you are looking at the fixture on that page and kind of scroll down under the description. It'll tell you if that is the case. And that's usually for really big, giant, huge fixtures, mostly that go out on pallets. Okay, that's it. Rush program. Let's talk about that. So rush program, Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to go out the door. That's production time before your transit time. You always have to add that on too. We offer a rush program that takes you from that 3 to 4 weeks down to a little under 2 weeks. It's a very small addition per line item. So if you have like 1, 2, 3 items, like let's say 3 or 4 outdoor sconces, and they're all the same size and they're all the same finish, that's one line item. So it's very inexpensive to rush those kind of things. Don't be afraid to email us and ask about that. Okay, so that's really it. If you guys have any other questions, let us know. We would love to see you in our showroom sometime. And thanks for stopping in.